Baltic Applied Theatre School is a project organized by arts agency Artscape in Vilnius, Lithuania, and funded by German Embassy in Lithuania. It is a program that contains a lot of activities which creates a network in 3 Baltic states, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia, where applied theater practitioners cooperate together, learn together, and then apply applied theater skills implementing applied theater projects. In 2020, we started a pilot project which had a great impact in 3 Baltic countries and created a community really of applied theater practitioners.
This is the second year already of the Baltic Applied Theatre School, and this year we had an experimental learning journey through 3 different workshops. We had as well 3 participants from all 3 Baltic countries, so people from Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania coming all together, coming to these workshops. Also picked different places in order to see the different vibes. So 2 times we were more immersed in the nature, see how different these places can spark creativity.
We developed this training course to have 2 parallel journeys. The first one was more on what applied theatre is, how you can use it in different communities, what role you can take in this applied theatre field. We also talked about the role of the facilitator, their ethics and responsibility when dealing with a group. We also tackled the process and how it can develop into a product, and the aesthetics of the product at the end. Other journey was more on a personal development. It also talked about loss and new beginnings, especially after this pandemic year that affected us personally and collectively in a very powerful way. So we developed it in this way so that they can have a chance to dig deeper into their personal stories, but also have a wider view about this applied theatre domain or field.
If you are interested, but if you have doubts in your professional level, or I'm not so deeply touched with the theater, I don't know what is this performance, just to try and to come. It's not an acting course, it's not directing course. It can be applied in many fields of the life, in any profession connected to work with groups. So yeah, you're welcome, and it will be.
The workshops give me a broader understanding of what applied theatre is really about and how can you use it like a tool to work with communities. So it really made me think about the future projects which I could make in my workplace at the moment in Vilnius University, and really inspired to work with the colleagues which I met during the training. I think applied theatre works very well when you have a group of people which shares the same experience and has a need to tell about it and to be heard.
The idea of mixing board, I was absolutely amazed by the fact that we could use this tool with any group, with any age group, and you can perform and create theater so easily with just this tool.
past workshops have given me a lot of insight as to how you should think about yourself in the perspective of other people, and how you yourself can, as a facilitator as well as a part of the community, can directly affect the people around you and how you can bring them up from whatever situation that they are in as well. That is what I have learned mainly from our workshops, and also a lot about myself. People who would benefit from this kind of training honestly can be anyone, because everyone's voice is as valuable as your own.
Et rakendusteater on võimalus avastada võimalusi seal, kus sa neid enam ei oska näha või lihtsalt mingil põhjusel ei näe. See annab sinu kätte mitte ainult sinu enda ressursid, vaid kogukonna mõtted, kogukonna energia, kogukonna toetuse ja sellise jõuga. Ma ei näe, et elus oleks midagi, mida me ei saaks muuta, kas üksikisikuna või siis kogukonnana.
BATS is a platform where young people, young practitioners cooperate, and they cooperate not only by learning together, spending time together and exchanging, information and tools, but also applying their skills together then. And in these 3 years we've seen common ideas, being born, and then cooperation beyond BATS happening. I think it's very important. It's important to cooperate in Baltic states. We are not doing it enough, and this pan-Baltic cooperation is something that I think that we should spend more time and energy, in the future.
We just hope that Applied Theatre and the Baltic Applied Theatre School can develop more and more projects, especially when we see that the participants who participated this year created very important projects for their own local communities. So the training is also evolving into a wider context and wider audiences.